talk about, so Gina brings up all the social media, which is great. And a lot of you don't know what to do. And we talked about this a while back. And, oh, yeah, so ChatGPT, you can make your own, they have like these little code pets, and you can make your own custom pet. So I created Courtney her cat that she loves, Stubby.
Who's dead because a coyote ate him.
Yeah. So and I have Beowulf. This is created by ChatGPT. So it's just he's always there in my desktop bothering me as well as in my office farting. So I just want to have him all nearby all the time. So the social media stuff. So the thing is that you have access. I did show the RPR, and I don't use it myself, and I should because I've done other things. But it is pretty amazing. And I just want to show you real quick what you can do right now to create a social and have it posted to whatever you want to do, website-wise or your links. To get there, you just log in to, unless you have RPR on your phone or on your desktop, the way to get there is just click the links, and then you go to, and it shows all the things that you pay for as MLS members. And you'll see the option RPR. It's going to be
Never uses.
There it is. I didn't pass it.
Okay.
You kept on telling me I was passing it. You're gaslighting
I
me
only said
again.
it once.
Twice. All right, so you go ahead and click on this, and this will launch you single sign-on to your RPR account. And what's cool about it is now you have access to it, but they kind of like bury it. So this is, and I don't go to RPR that much. So to find it, once more, I'll zoom it in a little bit here. I can't zoom in with all this other stuff. You go to marketing, and you choose the market trends, residential. They also offer for commercial. And then it has this window, and they also had it on the phone. They showed it on the phone too. I'm more of a desktop person. So let's say we wanted to do 90277, and you just search an area. You can search it by city. You can search it by zip. They have everything there. And then this is what it comes up with. So you'll see it brings up, this is the regular reports, all you're doing, but what they added is the AI script writer. So when I click on that, now I have their market stuff that they're creating. And these are the items that you have here. So you can do a quick social media card, which it does, here's all the metrics going on for right on the beach, which you can just post. Or the one I like is you can do an Instagram ad or a TikTok ad, and you can become a TikTok star like me. And here's a social video. It says market snapshot, text conversation, weekly market minute. So let's do a weekly market minute. And then you just go ahead and you pick, again, this is for TikTok, Instagram. You pick your color. You can add sound if you like, upbeat, calm. And then you just click it, and then that's it. So then it creates the video. It's going to create it right now. It's here's my video. And it takes everything from your account. And this is it's going through, and these are all pulled from MLS. You're not doing anything. All you did was hit maybe 4 or 5 buttons. You now have a social video that you can post to Instagram, to TikTok, to Facebook.
And then from there, do you hit share? Is that how you post it?
You can. It's better on your phone. It's connected to your phone. So I know a lot of you are really phone focused, but I just want to make sure that you're aware that this is a pretty cool tool. This is all data, market data. You're not doing anything. You're just, and it's already branded with you guys.
And it's coming from the MLS, so it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and you can do this anywhere, and these are what people want to see is the data. So if you haven't posted something about the market, you can just post something there, and it does a weekly market minute every week. You can do something very quick. So that's, I just want to make sure you're aware of it. It's Beowulf approved, as you can tell.
Can you do it for us?
I do this stuff for us already.
No, I mean for all of us.
No. So, and the reason why you have to log into your account, it already has you branded, and you should have it branded anyways for RPR because I create RPR for, especially for
make sure you have your photo and your logo up there.
Yeah, for the engineers, they love the RPR. So it has a tremendous amount of data, and you can drop and pull in PDFs, those type of stuff. But this is the new thing that they showed, and I always forget about it because I automated a lot of stuff. But if you don't, this is no reason why you don't have anything to post. So that's it. Any questions?
That was no questions, but it is. You said RPR, so I did find it, like main account and stuff, but I couldn't remember how to get to like all of this part. But I got to like just info charts and like all this stuff, which I found really useful just to like read over and look at. And I was like cross-referencing it to like I built something from scratch that it took me a long time, like too long for what I did, you know. And then so this, and now I know how to get here again.
Have you used it
So
yet, Kaylee? Have you used it?
I didn't use like this video thing. Now I know that you go to the social media card, social video, because I was like looking around on it and I just like found a bunch of charts. So I was like, maybe he was saying like just take, because I remember you having this conversation before. Like I was like, maybe he just took the screenshot of the the charts and stuff. But no, I see.
Yeah, it's really
trends, AI script writer, social media card, social video.
And it's not you, Kaylee. It's really hard to find. The UI is horrible, but user interface. But the thing is, I just want to make sure that you're aware that because this is pretty powerful because you can do the searches for.
We only know about it because we went to
I think I was looking at
meeting.
reports. I think that's where I was marketing a report.
Yeah,
and I was just like pulling different reports. Yeah.
Right. So just remember, you get in the RPR, and it's hidden. And they do have the AI scriptwriter that shows when you pull reports. The way I get there right away is I click on marketing, I choose residential market trends AI scriptwriter, and it brings you to this one here from trends, and it pulls into the trend part. Give me a. I can do county too. You want to do Los Angeles County?
Los Angeles County. Can you break it down by like condos and townhomes versus single families?
So it says right here, enter a county, zip code, or neighborhood. So I can do a neighborhood too. I'm not sure how, it must be the MLS neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just do Los Angeles County. But I want to make sure that you pay for this, and it's important for you to use these tools. Because when I was in the MLS committee for Palos Verdes, a lot of agents never use these things, and you pay a lot of money on your dues for this.
The MLS and the board negotiate these contracts all the time for our benefit, and half the time more than half the time people don't even know they're there. And I was saying we didn't even know this was there, but we attended a broker owner meeting about a month or so ago. And
a couple months, yeah.
Like 2 months ago. And this was, the first week of June. And this was, somebody from RPR was presenting. And I had no idea that this was available to us.
So again, just to show you, so I went to marketing, right? I clicked on residential. It has commercial too, James. You want to do commercial. And this is from nationwide data. All the MLSs in the entire United States participate in RPR. You put the information here, and once it pulls it up, you see your data right here, so you can take a look at it. So if maybe it's not sexy, you don't want to put it up there. And then to get to that marketing thing, this is where it's really weird. So it's called AI scriptwriter, and that takes you to there. And then that launches the dialog box, and now you're in their dialog box, and you can do a lot of different things. You can do a social media card, which is just a branded single picture.
Can we see what that looks like?
Sure, that's really fast too. And then you create social card, and you give its information. You can select a background. So right here, I got windows in the way. You have different backgrounds. We'll do a nice frosty for LA. Actually, that'd be pretty good. So then, they have a pretty good on the phone. You can on your phone. You see right here it says copy caption, so you can change the caption if you wanted to, and then save and share, and then it will share it. It should share it to your social as well. And right here, I have here is a share. I have a download. I can download it, and then I can just save it to my system here. And now it's saved. Wow, I have so many windows. If I get to it or not. Downloads. There it is. And then it just created this document, this little picture for me. And you saw how fast I did that. So this is a really cool tool. People want to know what's going on in the market. That's the most common question I get. How's the market going? You can post this on your social. So in between your cat posts and the dog posts, you can give some market data. This is all pulled from the MLS. You don't have to worry about it.
People want to know what's going on with Beowulf.
And it does. I know they do. And it's the video, and it does video and it does static posts. So this is all good stuff. So Jean, you can do this stuff, and it's like kind of thing, or anybody else. And
it's not free, but it's part of your membership. You're already paying for it.
Yeah. Well, you have access to it, and if we don't use it, they're going to not have it. It might get better, but I forget about it, and I just think about it, and I go, oh, I should probably use this.
Can you do it for a particular listing?
No, it has market trends. So what I see is it's focused on market trends, which looks like zip code, city, neighborhood, in
that might
county.
be worth requesting if you could do it for a particular property address.
Yeah.
Because there are emails to clients and all that where you could do.
Well, the thing, it might be privacy, because I know we could pull reports by address. That's what RPR does.
Right, but you could do, because
like a seller report.
Like a seller report, because you could do an email to a client from
We can ask them. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't post a social media post unless it was listed, but.
Yeah. So, so any questions on that? I mean, I want to make sure everyone knows about it. And who's gonna commit to use it? Who's gonna post it?
I used to